Hey guys, today we are making incredibly creamy and smooth Basque cheesecake. So as a very first thing, always leave cream cheese at room temperature ahead of the time. But before we start mixing this cream cheese, we're gonna whisk some dry ingredients. So sugar, salt, and cornstarch, and lemon zest. It is not a must, but I love adding it because it gives amazing, refreshing flavor. Smells so good. You don't have to zest too deep. Okay, and whisk until you don't see lumps of cornstarch. Okay, looks good. So set this aside. And now we're gonna whisk cream cheese. 1, 2. It's nice and soft, I can tell. Okay. You don't have to whip it. Okay, it looks really creamy, so it's great. Now we add the sugar mixture. And mix. Again, mix until nice and creamy. The smell is amazing here. Okay, looking good. Next, now we add eggs. Oh my god. I'm so excited. I already have a good feeling about this cheesecake. And mix. And again, try not to whip it. Just whisk fast until smooth. Okay. Next. So your heavy cream should feel nice and warm, like very comfortable bath. I'm gonna add a little bit first and mix. Add the rest. And at the very end, add vanilla and lemon juice. Switch to rubber spatula and ensure that everything is evenly blended. So clean up the side and the bottom of the bowl. Final check right here. Today you're gonna need 6-inch pan. And this is like a typical American 6-inch pan. But the cheesecake batter might be a little bit too much with this one, so you can make the heat higher with parchment paper. And then the mess. And I personally do not grease the pan. That way I can just take out the cheesecake a lot easier. Okay, and pour the batter. And you see like some bubbles on the surface. Most of them is gonna pop while you're baking. You don't have to worry about it too much. So let's bake. The cheesecake is going to sink as it cools down, and it is totally normal. It's going back to the height it was or a little bit shorter. You could flip the pan and gently take the cheesecake out of the pan if it's completely chilled and set, or slowly lift up the parchment so you will not lip it. Slice it with the hot knife to get a very neat surface. And that's it. Enjoy the easy, classic cheesecake with your favorite drink. This recipe is also gluten-free, so it's perfect for somebody who cannot have regular flour. Like many other types of cheesecakes, it feels smoother and creamier as it sits. This one was chilled for 5 hours, but I tasted it after 24 hours also, and I felt the difference was very noticeable. If you're concerned that the cheesecake may be a little bit underbaked, I recommend chilling it for a longer time, like overnight. For Basque cheesecake, the baking time is extremely important to determine the texture. If you cook it longer, it gets firmer. I baked it a little bit before 30 minutes with this one, and I baked for a longer time with this one. You can see it's much firmer and it tastes good as well. I think it's really a matter of preference. And this baking time and temperature can really fluctuate depending on the oven a lot. So I advise you to bake it once with your oven and see if you need to make any adjustment. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy pastry living, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.